Okay, this is the DJI Mini 3, and what I love about this drone is that it comes with its own controller, which is super convenient instead of, using your phone. Also, this drone is really cool just because you can also film in portrait mode. So if you're doing stuff for like social media, you can automatically shoot in vertical format. So super convenient. There's a million videos about this drone, so I'm not going to go into what it does, but it flies and it captures stuff, which is, all that really matters. Well, when I got here, there's like no one here. Now all of a sudden there's like 10 families coming here, so I may have to move. It always happens, right? Murphy's Law. Again, that's how small the drone is. I mean, here's my camera battery. It's almost as small as a camera battery. It's pretty crazy. Okay, it is Sunday, it is a long weekend, and I realized that I haven't done a vlog this week, so I figured I'd do, I guess, a quick one today, and I was trying to think of, like, what am I going to talk about? Like, what am I going to talk about? And then I figured, you know what? It's not really how great it is or how bad it is or whatever, just really about, like, consistency. Now, I think I might have mentioned this in other vlogs, but I don't really do a good job of like promoting the podcast show I'm on with Brian Evans, but Open Shutter, where we talk with other photographers, videographers, artists, what have you. If you make stuff, we'd love to talk to you. So we do that show every Wednesday at 7:30, and this past Wednesday was the first show that we missed since the show started in April of 2020. So 27 months, we never missed a show. We always hit the Wednesday 7:30 to 8:30 p.m. time slot. Sometimes it's just me, sometimes there's 6 people on, but I always took pride in just doing the show, regardless of how good or how bad it was. I just always thought that it's so easy not to do it. And sometimes when you put off something for a week, then that turns into 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month, 2 months, 3 months, and then before you know it, it's been 6 months and you haven't done the show. So I always took pride in just doing the show. I don't know, I felt kind of disappointed in myself that I didn't do it. The reason why I didn't do the show is because I had to work a little bit late, so there was a good reason for it. But gonna make up for it. Gonna have some brand new guests on. Got some geese up here. Let's see if they're gonna attack me or not. Thank you. Got this random seagull here, just the outlaw. Still looking for boat friends, guys. Still looking. It's August, and still looking for boat friends. Also, can we talk about like how it's like already August? Like July just like disappeared. I can't believe it. Summer always goes by so quickly, but this one especially, maybe because things feel back to normal and the festivals are back in the city and all that, but man, it's already August. That's crazy. Let's slow down a little bit. So the other day I bumped into someone that I haven't seen in probably 2-3 years, and I was doing a vlog then, and when we were chatting and the person goes, "Oh, you're still doing vlogs?" I was like, "Oh yeah." And then we got chatting, and then I said, "Oh, I got a job making videos for this landscape company." And when I mentioned that, it's sort of like their expression on their face turned from like, "You're wasting your time, Paul," to like, "Oh, that's pretty cool, tell me more." So I think the moral of that story is, money has a weird way of validating what you do, right? So when you're not getting paid for your passion or what you like to do, people may see it as a waste of time, because if you're trying to make it your job and it's not your job, it's easy to dismiss it. But the minute that someone pays you, somehow it just validates people's just like perspective of what you do, and it's no longer a waste of time. It actually is, okay, so you're onto something. And I think the moral of the story is just to keep going and be consistent, because there'll always be those doubters out there. Got some tennis action here. Little tennis, anyone? Now, when I walked in here, when I got here, I didn't see Israel there at the corner. I think it might be only here on Saturdays, possibly, because I was kind of hoping to get his take on the whole being consistent, which I'm sure he has a strong view on. There he is! I was talking about you! What's up? I was just talking about you, man. Right. Oh, yeah? Good. I was just talking about you. It's so weird.
Hey, listen, man, great minds are at work.
Yeah, man. You need some help with all that stuff? Or
Oh, no. I got a system, thank you.
Cool, man.
And you're in your nice thing, don't even get sweaty. So what's good in the hood?
Just doing a vlog now.
Yeah, you're busy.
I'm talking about being consistent.
Oh, yes. Consistency is what He almost got me today. Oh yeah, I'm working on the background as we speak, and it's a smoky background I'm working on. It's a little tricky, but I can do it. All set, ready to go. Be like one of those guys who just they're feeling it. So the jump shot always goes in because they're feeling it.
Feeling it.
They woke up saying, today I'm gonna make some shots. I was feeling so like tired. I was feeling like I needed a day because you know what? Sundays is like day of rest.
That's right.
Lots of excuses.
Lots of distractions.
A lot of distractions. Yeah. But in the end, it boils down to Israel was trying to cop out. Was trying to cop out. But lucky for me, I guess, I remembered my goals. Yeah. And I'm like, Sundays are important work days for me until I get to my goals.
That's it, man.
I need to crunch some work. I need to really capitalize on every day. Yeah. Every day. So if I had something more important to do, I wouldn't be working, but I don't. Yeah. Because excuses will soon excuse your own self. You'll end up excusing yourself from the goal.
How many days do you have left working on this?
I think it's gonna be a couple more weeks. I don't want to jinx it, but I think 2-3 more weeks I should finish up the background and then be ready to put it aside for final touches before the exhibition, right? Excellent. But the background right now it might take a full week just to do the background.
So you took a screen grab off the internet?
Yes, so this is off the internet. Okay. Yeah, I took a picture and put it onto a little background here, a little cardboard thing here, and honestly, it might not look like this, but
it gives you an idea of what to work with.
It gives me an idea of what to work on. And ultimately, I need to create something that's mine anyways. It's just reference.
Yeah, reference point.
Your reference is important, but we shouldn't get too caught up, because even now, I'm changing stuff as we speak.
Israel's hard at work. He's getting lots of people just...
Yes.
Someone said holy moly, which I think is the ultimate compliment. Yes. If someone says holy moly,
in Canada,
you made
holy moly is...
Holy moly is the ultimate.
Is the holy grail of compliments.
Exactly.
So you guys like it?
It's beautiful.
I like it.
Well, thank you. Thank you. So the foreground or the background? Which one you like? The background or the foreground? You are awesome. Yeah. You know what? I should give you $1 million for sending.
Oh, really? They should be giving you $1 million.
Because I'm painting these guys with the hopes that they will swipe their cards.
Oh, okay.
These guys, this one in particular, LeBron's
gonna tap and
go.
He
likes to swipe. So I'm like, LeBron, swipe here, please.
All right.
Yes, I hope that for you too.
Yes. I do hope that. Well,
see that hanging on his wall on Instagram.
Oh, you're awesome. Well, you know what? Feel free to say I know this guy when he was on the street doing his thing, and did you remember me? I stopped randomly. You know what? Can I be honest with you? If you go on my Instagram,
follow on Instagram.
Not that you have to, but if you go on my Instagram and you like some stuff and you make a present, well, next thing you know, LeBron threw a party. Absolutely, I do have a card.
Give me a card.
There you go.
Yes, my name is Israel.
Tell my friend about.
Yes,
are you living here?
I live in Hamilton, but I'm thinking of relocating here.
I got you right here at the corner.
Dundas.
You're in Dundas. What's your name?
Dundas.
Roma Block.
Roma? Pleasure to meet you. Hello, my friend. Oh, name slipped me.
Still.
But I remember you.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, you remember when I started the LeBron, eh? Yes, no, I remember. I did the purple.
One here?
No, I think it's the same one. It's the same one.
Oh, you're slow.
Is it the same one?
No,
was it a Kobe? Was it a Kobe Bryant? Okay, it's a different one. But I am slow though. As a matter of fact, I am a Renaissance painter, and they're notoriously slow because masterpieces take a while. Slow, you gotta slow cook your burger. Oh, he's getting them. He just need Giannis. He need Giannis and Kyrie. Maybe.
One thing I don't like LeBron, the way he goes to a different team, the super team. Has Jordan never done that?
Well, here's the truth. Jordan is Leonardo da Vinci, but 20 years later on the horizon there was this gentleman by the name of Michelangelo. He borrowed ideas and concepts from Da Vinci himself, and he perfected it, and he added a little jerk seasoning on top of it. All of a sudden, guess what? who is gonna do the Sistine Chapel, the greatest work known to man? But here's the
I have another one
give
before
me the
you go
point.
on.
Give me the point.
They
Okay.
compare his stat to Jordan, how he got like the most points. But Jordan's been in the league less time than him.
Oh,
Right?
he just gave me an uppercut. So that you just gave me a Mike Tyson.
right? Am
Yes,
I right?
yes. LeBron James is a pass first guy.
Yeah.
This man passes the ball, and he says fourth quarter. Guess what? Give me some love.
Can he just go to a regular?
He loves his Michael.
No.
He loves Michael.
Go to Sacramento win a championship.
Can he go to?
Go to Sacramento.
Can he go to a team just an average player?
I don't
win?
think so. No,
No, right?
No.
That's the difference.
To your point, he's a team player.
He's more locked in. He's not about even himself. You know what he's about? Legacy. This man is trying to say, you know what? I am going to go down in history books as the only superstar that didn't fight to be a superstar. I wasn't there trying to make the game revolve around me. I'm just in my corner being LeBron, and everybody's gonna know my pass first guy. More likable guy. No, you can't be a perfect personality, but you know what, Jordan, to me, he really is a Leonardo da Vinci. He changed the shape of the game and the poetry and emotion, Mr. Hang Time.
Everybody has their place.
Everybody has their place, but don't let us look at. Let us be visionaries. Let us look in the future. Is there a guy that embodies the features of the guy before him? Because he studied Michael Jordan. He's even wearing his number. And is there a guy that's going to?
Remember who inspired
No,
you.
Yes.
but I don't
Is he
like-
going
yeah,
to put a
that's
little?
why-
Is he going to study the guy?
Yeah.
And then is he going to embellish, or is he going to what you call it now, push the limits and try to create something for the new era? Well, this guy, let me tell you what he does that Michael Jordan probably couldn't do. Here's what he does. When he's like gonna do his thing, he doesn't have the hang time and the acrobatics and stuff, but when he's gonna do his thing, he made, to me, a dunk the most, what you call it now, he put a punctuation mark on the dunk. Michael dunks were a little soft. His dunks, guess what? They say they broke it down in analytics in science. They say he has the biggest torque ever in a dunk.
You're saying Michael's dunk is soft. Have you seen some of
Michael
his?
doesn't. No, Michael.
Have you seen some of his dunks on those guys?
No. His dunks are compared to LeBron. He's Michael has ferocity too, but this guy, let's just face it, he's 2 inches taller, got more muscle, and the truth is, he's a little bit more gritty. So this is for all the visionaries out there.
Yeah.
You visualize LeBron as being
Right.
the GOAT. You know, it's a future thing. My
Yeah.
vision is December when I meet LeBron.
He's going to Los Angeles.
I'm going to Los Angeles.
Yeah.
So it's a dream, it's a vision, and you know what? Guess what?
Yeah.
I believe it can happen. I
course
believe
it
it
can
will happen.
Yeah.
Correction.
It's going to happen.
Yes, I think it will happen. I have no reason to think that it won't happen if I'm consistent.
Exactly. That's all I mean.
And
You
that's
just
the word of
consistent.
the day. The word of the day.
Yeah.
Consistency.
Yeah,
Peace out,
buddy.
my friend.
Peace, love.
You're a good man.
Cool,
Love
buddy.
you.
We'll
Love
see you,
you.
man.
Thank you,
All right.
fans. Thank you. Word of the day.
Yeah.
Consistency.